Hey, welcome to GiveMeApps here at Mall, the #1 independent app store. Today we're checking out free Invoice Maker app to PDF. This is by Ellie Bitton for the iOS platform. Guys, if you are a freelancer or have a small business, or even a large business, this app will prove its weight in gold. This allows you to create invoices on the fly and manage them. You can manage multiple clients. You can also check out detailed reports. You can have multiple businesses saved. It allows you to create professional invoices in seconds. And when we say professional, we mean just that. We're going to show you around the app. You can use this for free. There are some subscriptions available that will give you some more features. We opted for the free 3-day trial. So the first thing they're going to ask you is to set up your business. You can put your business details. You can see here we have GiveMeApps, my business details. We have an address just for this overview. We're going to get out of there and just tap on done. One of the cool things about the app is that there is a nice detailed tutorial. So kudos to the developer for that. We're going to show you some of the options down here. You have your clients. All of your clients can be there. You have your reports. Take a look here. There's nothing there because we didn't create anything yet, but you can see that you get a nice graph and some colors here. You have paid and unpaid invoices. You can even filter by the year. Take a look here. July 2022, June 2022, May 2022, April 2022, March, and February right in front of your eyes. You can also select the years. Our camera is focusing in. You can see by the month. Take a look there. And of course by the year. So you have this month and this year. So you have a range that you can in fact work with. Let's get out of here and show you some of the other stuff. Take a look at the more icon here. You have subscriptions. We spoke about that earlier. There are several subscriptions. Let's tap on that briefly. You have a $10.49 a month subscription. You have a $31.99 a year, $2.99 per week, and forever for $99.99. You cannot get better than that. We're going to get out of here briefly. Take a look at my businesses. We spoke about that. You have your templates. You can create your templates. This is customizable. Kudos again to the developer. You have your signatures. You can store some signatures. We're not going to do that here, but as a matter of fact, all you need to do is tap on the plus icon, then it will say sign there. I'm going to make something out here. We'll just do that. All right, and we'll tap on save and take a look there. Those right there will be your signatures. You can delete them. And once again, if we tap on that, you see that our signature has been saved. You can also filter by currency. Take a look here. You have USD, CAD, Euro, AED, AFN, ALL, AMD, ARS, AUD for Australian dollars. And you have lots to choose from. You also have payment info right here. You also have your share icon where you can share your invoices as PDFs. We spoke about that earlier. Let's get down to business by tapping on the plus icon. You can begin to start creating your invoices. Now take a look here. We're on the all invoices page. We're going to zoom on in so you can see that a little better. There you can see right there it says all invoices. The tutorial. The tutorial gives you a nice walkthrough on how to create invoices. Very simple. You simply tap on the plus icon that you can see down here. And you see my business details is right there. Now our client, we can select a client. We didn't do that just yet. We have your client details. So let's just make something up here. We'll just call this person client number 1. All right, you have their address line. We'll make up an address. We'll say 777. We'll say Front Street. I just happen to be looking at the front of my room. All right, and we're setting this up as we go along. You have their phone number. We'll use 555-5555. And you have their email ID. We'll put client at client.com. We're making this stuff up, but we're showing you the process, everyone. So thanks for watching. And we can go down there, additional notes. We can say something like this job was done last week. Let's make sure that everything is spelled correctly here. All right, done last week. All right, so this is information about that client. And once we're done, take a look here. We can tap on done. And we have the information about client number 1. Now we have the invoice details. We're going to tap on the plus icon. You have the invoice number. We can call it invoice number 1. All right, we're going to zoom on in so you can see this better. I know we're far from the camera, but we are making this on the fly. You have invoice, the title of the invoice number, the invoice date, and the invoice due date. So we'll just make the invoice date today, all right, which is July 11th. After that, we'll go with the due date, and we'll say it's due on July 12th. All right, and there it is. You have the tax and total. You have items here as well. You can do that You have some item details. We can say service. We're making this up on the fly. You have your unit. Now, this is pretty cool. You can go by hours or days. Let's zoom on in there. You have your hours and you have your days. We'll go with days. And then you have your quantity. We'll say we had maybe 3 days at this job. You have your unit price. And then you have your total. All right. So here it is. We can put $555. All right. Now we have 3 days there. So look at that total there. It's going to be $1,665. Okay. So once we're done there, we're simply going to tap on save. Let's zoom in there so you can see it. Save. And there it is on the item details. And now all you need to do is, you see, save this item for later. We're going to tap on done. All right. And take a look. Our invoice is coming together nicely. We have our payment info. Okay. We can payment details and conditions. We'll leave that blank for now. You have your additional info and your signature on the bottom. Okay. So once you're done there, now we can get down to business. We can share. We can generate the PDF. Take a look there. There's the preview. There's your preview button. And now look how professional this invoice looks. We have our title up there, GiveMeApps. You can see the address because we put that in our business details. If we go to the side here, you can see the invoice number and the date and the due date. You have the total, the unit price, the quantity, and the description. It says service there. Everything that we had entered is now in on the invoice. Nice job, guys. This really does look very professional. We're going to tap on done. We can either delete the invoice or we can share it out. That's the whole purpose of the app. We can share it via AirDrop and the usual suspects here. Send anywhere. We have that on my phone or my iPad rather. You have your mail. You can copy it, mark it up, and you can even print it. All right, so guys, you can't really beat what's going on here. You can manage everything. Now take a look here at our reports. All right, now nothing's going on just yet. However, if we want to mark this off as paid, we're going to save this, by the way. Let's save that invoice so we have it there. It has been saved. Okay, now you can see our invoice here. Now, all of your invoices are going to be in this area where it says all invoices. You can see right there, it says to client number 1. There's the due date, July 12th. All right, and if we had more than one invoice, they would all be here in this area. Now, take a look at our reports. Now that we saved it, you can see right there, unpaid, $1,665. You see the graph there? And you have the date, July 2022, and you can see it's at about $1,600, which makes sense. We're at $1,665. So if we had multiple invoices, that graph would be higher depending on what the invoices total out to. Okay, so guys, a wonderful app. If you're a freelancer, if you're a small business owner, we can't see why this would not be on your device. You saw how quick this was. It was a matter of just entering the invoice details and putting in our business details, and then boom, everything is ready. We spent about 8 minutes here, guys. Once again, this is free Invoice Maker app to PDF. This is by Ellie Bitton for the iOS platforms. That would be the iPhone and iPad. Still have an iPod Touch. You may use it there as well. Very easy to use, extremely intuitive. The graphs are great. We love the colors. And like we said before, you can customize the app. We're not going to do that here on camera, but you do that. And let us know how it works out. Let us know your thoughts. Leave some comments below. Show us you using this in your business. Reach out to the developer. Always let them know how they're doing. We hope you enjoyed this overview. We really enjoy this app. We mean that sincerely. Free Invoice Maker app to PDF. Lots of features. Very useful. I don't see myself taking this off of my device. As you would imagine, we run a business here, and this would really it's worth it. All right. This is the GiveMeApps YouTube channel. GiveMeApps is the world's #1 independent app store. Download apps for any platform, iOS, Android, you name it. If you're a developer, we're the only app store on the planet where you can keep the full 100% of your download sales. Once again, free Invoice Maker app to PDF. This is by Ellie Bitton. We hope you enjoyed this review as much as we did. Till next time.